In this lesson, we will delve into the definition and calculation of the three key elements of cutting parameters in Project 2, with a particular focus on the selection of cutting parameters in typical scenarios for Task 2.3. We will thoroughly explore what the three key elements of cutting parameters are and how to make reasonable choices in typical scenarios such as rough turning and finish turning. Additionally, we will analyze real-world cases and incorporate the concepts of optimizing parameters to reduce energy consumption and promote green manufacturing, helping you better grasp this part of the knowledge. In metal cutting processes, the three key elements of cutting parameters play a crucial role. They are cutting speed Fv, feed rate F, and depth of cut AP. These three elements are interrelated and mutually influential, collectively determining the efficiency, quality, and tool life in metal cutting operations. First, let's clarify the definitions of the three key elements of cutting parameters. Cutting speed Vc refers to the instantaneous speed of a selected point on the cutting edge of the tool relative to the main motion of the workpiece, measured in meters per minute. The formula for calculating it is Vc equals pi dWn divided by 1000, where dW is the diameter of the workpiece surface to be machined in mm, and needs the rotational speed of the workpiece in revolutions per minute. From the formula, it is evident that cutting speed is related to the workpiece diameter and rotational speed. For instance, in turning operations, if the workpiece diameter is large, achieving a higher cutting speed requires increasing the workpiece's rotational speed. The feed rate F refers to the displacement of the tool relative to the workpiece in the direction of the feed motion. It is measured in millimeters per revolution for rotational processes like turning, or millimeters per minute for linear feed processes like milling. It indicates the distance the tool moves in the feed direction per revolution or per minute. The size of the feed rate directly affects the surface roughness and machining efficiency. The larger the feed rate, the higher the machining efficiency, but the surface roughness will also increase accordingly. The depth of cut AP refers to the perpendicular distance between the machined surface and the surface to be machined on the workpiece, measured in millimeters. For external turning, the calculation formula is AP equals dWdm divided by 2, where dW is the diameter of the workpiece surface to be machined in millimeter, and dm is the diameter of the machined surface of the workpiece in millimeters. The size of the depth of cut determines the thickness of the metal layer removed in each cutting pass. Selection of cutting parameters for rough turning. The primary objective of rough turning is to remove a large amount of metal in a short period of time to enhance production efficiency. When selecting cutting parameters, priority should be given to increasing the depth of cut AP, followed by the feed rate F. Finally, an appropriate cutting speed Vc should be chosen based on the tool's durability. Selection of depth of cut AP during rough turning if the machine power, tool strength, and workpiece rigidity allow a larger depth of cut should be selected to minimize the number of passes. Generally, when the machining allowance is small, it can be removed in a single pass. When the machining allowance is large and the rigidity of the process system is good, multiple passes can be used. The depth of cut for the first pass should be larger, with subsequent passes gradually decreasing. For example, when machining an external diameter from 80 mm down to 70 mm with a machining allowance of 10 mm, if the machine and tool permit, the depth of cut AP can be set to 5 mm in a single pass. If the allowance is larger, it can be done in 2 passes, with the first pass having an AP of 7 mm and the second pass 3 mm. Selection of feed rate. F. The size of the feed rate is primarily limited by factors such as the strength of the machine's feed mechanism, the strength of the tool, and the rigidity of the workpiece. During rough turning, an appropriate feed rate can be selected based on the workpiece material, tool material, and tool shank size with reference to relevant manuals. Under normal circumstances, the feed rate ranges from 0.3 to 1.5 mm per revolution. For example, when turning carbon steel with a tool shank size of 20 mm by 30 mm and a workpiece diameter of 60 mm, a feed rate F of 0.5 mm per revolution can be selected according to the manual. Selection of cutting speed, VC. The cutting speed is primarily determined based on the tool's durability. Tool durability refers to the cutting time from the start of cutting until the tool reaches the standard for dullness. During rough turning, since both the depth of cut and feed rate are relatively large, the cutting force is also significant, leading to faster tool wear. Therefore, the cutting speed should not be too high. The cutting speed can be determined using empirical formulas or by consulting manuals, taking into account factors such as tool material, workpiece material, depth of cut, and feed rate. For example, when rough turning medium carbon steel with a carbide tool, if the depth of cut AP is 5 mm and the feed rate F is 0.5 mm per revolution, a cutting speed VC of 80 to 100 meters per minute can be selected. Selection of cutting parameters for finish turning. The primary objective of finish turning is to ensure the machining accuracy and surface quality of the parts. When selecting cutting parameters, priority should be given to ensuring machining accuracy and surface quality, with production efficiency being a secondary consideration. Selection of depth of cut AP. During finish turning, the depth of cut is generally small, usually ranging from 0.05 to 0.5 mm. This is to ensure the precision and the roughness of the machined surface. For parts with higher requirements, the depth of cut during finish turning can be selected between 0.1 and 0.2 mm. Selection of feed rate, F. To achieve a smaller surface roughness, the feed rate during finish turning should be selected to be smaller. It generally ranges from 0.05 to 0.3 mm per revolution. For example, when finish turning aluminum alloy to achieve better surface quality, a feed rate of 0.1 mm per revolution can be selected. Selection of cutting speed VC. During finish turning, cutting speed significantly affects surface roughness. Generally, both high-speed and low-speed cutting can achieve smaller surface roughness. When using high-speed steel tools for finish turning, the cutting speed is relatively low, typically between 15 to 30 meters per minute. When using carbide tools for finish turning, a higher cutting speed can be employed, generally between 100 to 300 meters per minute. For example, when finish turning medium carbon steel with a carbide tool, a cutting speed VC of 150 to 200 meters per minute can be selected. Case analysis of parameter selection. Let's further illustrate the selection of cutting parameters in typical scenarios through a specific case. We have a shaft-type part made of medium carbon steel with a raw diameter of 60 mm, which needs to be machined down to a diameter of 50 mm with a surface roughness requirement of Ra equal to 3.2 micrometers. During rough turning, first, determine the depth of cut AP. The machining allowance is 60 minus 50, which equals 10 millimeters. We will perform two passes. The first pass with a depth of cut AP1 equal to 7 millimeters, and the second pass with AP2 equal to 3 millimeters. For the feed rate, F based on the tool and the workpiece conditions, select F equal to 0.5 millimeter per revolution. For the cutting speed VC based on tool durability and experience, select VC equal to 90 meters per minute. According to the cutting speed formula, VC equals pi times dW times N divided by 1000. The workpiece speed N can be calculated as N equals 1000 times VC pi times dW, which equals 1090 pi 60, approximately equal to 477 revolutions per minute. During finish turning, select a depth of cut AP of 0.2 millimeters. Choose a feed rate F of 0.1 millimeters per revolution. For the cutting speed VC, select 180 meters per minute. The workpiece speed N equals 1000 VC pi dW, which equals 1180 pi 50.4, approximately equal to 1137 revolutions per minute, where 50.4 millimeters is the diameter close to the finished turning size after rough turning. In metal cutting processes, the rational selection of cutting parameters not only enhances processing efficiency and quality, but also optimizes parameters to reduce energy consumption, promoting the development of green manufacturing. By appropriately selecting cutting parameters, cutting force and cutting heat can be reduced, which in turn decreases tool wear, reduces the frequency of tool replacement, and conserves tool materials. At the same time, it lowers the energy consumption of machine tools, thereby minimizing environmental impact. For example, under the premise of ensuring processing quality, appropriate increasing the cutting speed and feed rate can reduce processing time and lower energy consumption. This reflects our commitment to not only pursuing economic benefits, but also emphasizing environmental protection and sustainable development. In this lesson, we focus on the definition and the calculation of the three key elements of cutting parameters in Project 2, with an emphasis on Task 2.3, which involves the selection of cutting parameters in typical scenarios. We clarify that the three key elements of cutting parameters include cutting speed VC, feed rate F, and depth of cut AP, and we master their definitions and calculation formulas. In terms of typical scenarios, we learn the principles and methods for selecting cutting parameters during rough and finish turning. During rough turning, the priority is to increase the depth of cut, while in finish turning, the focus is on ensuring machining accuracy and surface quality. Through the analysis of practical cases, we further deepen our understanding of the selection of cutting parameters. At the same time, we also recognized the importance of integrating the concepts of optimizing parameters to reduce energy consumption and promoting green manufacturing in metal cutting processes, achieving a win-win situation for both economic and environmental benefits.